maybe we can just go ahead and put it out there in the universe. You have the big six.
Yes, I have
Let's
the big
talk about
six.
the big six.
So the big six is something that we love to talk about here. We're happy now. We're going to be having more time. Like not having to have so many breaks.
Sure.
We're going to really get deep down and zoom in and be able to look at what really I think.
But I really want you to do like the big six so that Jay could put it in a little thing, and then Montana could put it on our.
Absolutely. So the big six. So this is about having a positive life and a good foundation to a positive life. And in order to do that, we have these things. It's called big six things that you can do that's okay, and it will help you. The first three is have empathy, humility, and compassion for yourselves.
For yourself.
Self first. And CJ said self because we want you to understand that highly motivated folks don't always give themselves credit when they should. Even though
and not only that, no one is perfect, so they don't always forgive themselves when they should.
That too. And, you have to give yourself a break too, a lot of times, because if you don't, you just constantly going, and you really should give yourself a break, because if you give yourself a break, that's having the empathy, the humility, and compassion for yourself that you need. So when you want to think about it, you'll do it for someone else because you remember how you felt. You're like, man, I really did miss that 5th day of working out, but I need to give myself a break because I did work out 5 days, and I can start again tomorrow, right? And that's the same way with life. You may miss an email, you may do something.
So that's the first thing.
That's the first three: empathy, humility, and compassion. Those 1, 2, and 3.
Okay.
So you need to blend them all together for it to work, right? You can have empathy sometimes. For some, you can have humility for some people sometimes. But if you put them all three together and make sure that you have them, then you can use them however you want to. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because if you don't have something, how could you ever bring it to someone else?
My card. One of the cards today too was talking about. It was talking about prosperity.
Okay, so let's get back to the big six.
Yeah, so back to the big six. The first three. The next three is always help people. Because helping is going to be an inside job, right? Because whenever you go and you give your time, you show up for somebody, and then they're really thrilled that you came and gave your most valuable thing, your time, to them. And then all of a sudden you feel it because you leave and you help them. And that does something to your soul.
Right, and it gives you something.
And you're like, okay. And then the next thing is always try to be better. Because of one reason. We're all just imperfect humans. You know what I mean?
Hence the empathy, humility, and compassion for yourself.
Yes, and that's the thing. You're going to miss an email. You're going to miss a doctor's appointment. You may miss, a bill, then whatever it is. But it's okay because you don't know anybody who's perfect, do we? Do you know anybody who's perfect?
I don't know.
I don't know anyone who's perfect. But you can always turn the page and have a brand new one. My favorite one out of the big six things to do that's okay is leave the world better than you found it. How do you do that? You do it with air, food, water. What we're talking about like a beautiful encounter with a stranger. Say you woke up
energetically.
Yeah. Just totally organically just coming around like in a post office line. And you're meeting a person while you're waiting to ship something. And you just have this great conversation. You walk away. And you're like, man, that person was really cool. I didn't, wow. And then all of a sudden you guys both feel that way. And you go and hand out the same time, your most invaluable thing that you have at a bookstore with someone else after. Like whatever. And you do it 3 or 4 fold. Isn't that leaving the world better than we found it? Because we're just handing out nothing but gobs and gobs of love.
That's another thing that one of our little sayings that we have over here at the Only Good Vibes News Network. If you see someone without a smile, give them one of yours.
There you go. So see, we got these mantras rolling around here. That's one thing you're going to get.
Yeah.
You're going to get a lot of mantras.
Yeah. You're going to get a lot of, the positive vibe mantras.
Yes.
So let's run it down real quick for you on the big six. The first three of the big six is to have
humility, empathy, and compassion
for yourself so that you can have it for others.
Yes, each one of those.
And the last three are
always help someone, always help people, Always try to be better and leave the world better than you found it.
Bang. You heard it right here at the Only Good Vibes News Network. Remember, the world is full of good people.
If you don't see one,
be one.
Be one. Look at Mr. Vibes. He's telling you, be a good person.